Hello everyone, in this video we'll see how to add collaborators to your workspace. So I am the owner of this workspace called BoloForms contracts, and to add team members to this workspace, I'll have to click onto this teams option over here, and after clicking onto this teams option, I've been redirected to the teams page, and here I have the option to add collaborator. So when I click onto this add collaborator option, I have this box, and here I can type the email address of the person whom I want to add as my workspace collaborator. So I'll click on here and type the email ID. So I'll add boloformshelp@gmail.com as my collaborator. And next we need to give the relevant permission to this particular team member. So when I click onto this, I have three different roles: the admin, editor, and the read only role. In the admin role, it is more or less like the owner's role, where I give the overall access to this team member, where he can edit or create anything inside the workspace. But in the editor role, I just give him the permission to edit the documents that are there, or the documents that are shared with this particular member. But in the read only role, I give only the view permission to this particular member, where he cannot create a new document or edit the documents that were shared with him. And next we need to select the forms, PDFs and PDF templates and folders that I want to share with this particular user. So here I'll give the permission as editor, and only the forms and documents that I select here will be displayed in his dashboard. So here in default, all the forms and PDFs will be selected. So you need to click on here, delete this one, and select only the forms or PDFs that you want to share with this particular member. So I have selected few PDFs, few forms and few PDF templates, and I've also selected few folders as well. So after giving all the relevant permissions and relevant forms and documents, I'll click on this add collaborator option here, and we can see that the collaborator has been added successfully. So now we'll go and check in this boloformshelp@gmail.com account and see whether we are able to see all the files that we just gave access to this particular member. Even in your case, when you are adding a particular team member, and for an instance, consider this as your team member's workspace or dashboard, he or she will be having a default workspace. So in order to switch to your workspace, he or she will have to click the drop down here, and here they'll have the option to switch the workspace. So here I'll select the BoloForms contracts workspace where we just invited this email ID, and when I select this, I've been redirected to the BoloForms contracts workspace. So make sure that your team members are switching to your workspace before collaborating with you, or else they won't be able to see the files or forms that you shared with them. And when I click onto the forms, I'll be able to see all the forms that we just shared with this email ID, and likewise in PDFs and PDF templates also. And in such a way, you can add any team member to your workspace and collaborate with them effortlessly. I hope this video would have been useful to you. Thank you.